see, I'll just explain using this. I'll cover 2 to 3 concepts in the single diagram. If you see, this is the starting point. Suppose if you are waking up early in the morning, and after that you need to brush your teeth, and it will take some time T1, and after that two activities will be going parallelly. Suppose you think in that manner. After that there is an activity B you need to do, and activity D. These two activities will be going parallelly. Something like you will be bathing and you will be keeping your phone charged. Okay, those are the two activities going parallelly, starting at the same time. I'll start with the timing. You are waking up at 5 o'clock. Okay, and after it will take around 30 minutes to go for a bath. So at 5:30 you came out with bathing. After bathing, after that you are ironing your clothes, and it will be taking around 15 minutes, and you are keeping your mobile charged for 45 minutes. So 5:30 to 5:45, it will take around 6:15. By that time it will be completed, and after that at around 7 o'clock you will be getting ready. In this meanwhile you will be doing some another activity parallelly, something like boiling eggs or something. In this meantime you will be wearing shoes, and you will be cleaning all your things, and you will be keeping etc everything. In that manner it will be going like this. This is the activity sequence, how the two activities going in same parallel way. I'm giving an example. And what is the dotted line? This dotted line is called as dummy activity. After that there is no further activity to continue or here. So what we will be doing is, we will be just adding with the dotted lines, so that it will be completing its precedence relationship. What is this precedence relationship? Precedence relationship means the activities, there should be only one start and only one stop. Okay, if I just leave over here, there will be two stops over here. It should not be in that way. So what we'll be doing is, we'll be adding some dummy variable. So dummy path either to here or here. This will be consuming 0 time. That is the thing. And here this event is called as burst event. Why? Because from this, after completion of this event, it is diverging into two events. This is called as burst event. Burst, B-U-R-S-T. Okay, and here after this activity these two are merging over here. This is called as merge event, and this is called as dummy activity. I covered 3 concepts with just a single example. One is burst event, and second is merge event, and third one is dummy activity. Okay, and next, coming to the next thing, we need to know about this critical path method, BERT method. I'll be dealing clearly these things in the next session.